In this video, we will create a report template and use the parameters browser. First, let's load a file into HyperGraph. Notice there are two folders, Run1 and Run2. This will be important when we go to use the report template. For now, let's enter the Run1 folder and let's load the AB-stat file. We will plot 4 Y components and set the layout to 1 plot per component. And let's select a 4-window layout. Let's load the data from another data file. This time, let's select the GLStat file. This time we will select energy and then select kinetic and internal energy. Finally, we will set the layout to 1 plot per request and select a 2-window layout. This creates a new page with the kinetic energy and internal energy plots. Let's select the parameters browser so that we can parameterize the report template. Let's expand the Page 1 folder and then expand each window and plot folder on Page 1. Now we will select the curve on each window by holding down Control and selecting C1 Airbag 1. Now that we have selected all 4 curves, we can create a parameter that controls all 4 of the curves. We are going to select the line color, line style, and name. Now each of those curves' color, style, and name will be controlled by those parameters. Let's do the same thing for the curves on Page 2. We can combine the line color parameters from the 2 pages into a single parameter. To do that, we need to select both parameters while holding down the Control button, right-click on one of the parameters, and then select Merge. We will do the same thing with the line style and name parameters. We can also rename a parameter by double-clicking on the curve name and then typing a new name. Let's change the default line color by clicking on the color box and selecting a new color. We can click on the 3 dots next to name to edit the parameter further in the More Options window. The parameter is left as name, and let's see what's available for the value type. Several options are available, such as prefix and suffix, but we will leave the value type set to value. Finally, we will change the default value to Run1. The report template is now saved by clicking on the Save button in the Parameters browser. The file is saved as exercise7c.tpl. Okay, so let's clear the current session. And now let's go into the Report Template panel. Let's remove any reports that are currently in the Report panel by selecting Delete. To load the report template, we select Add and then select the file we saved. We can update the line color and the line style. Finally, we select Apply to load the report template. We can change the files used in the report template by clicking on the file icon next to Plot File 1, enter the Run2 folder, and select the AB stat file in that folder. Now we can right-click on Plot File 1 and select Autofill Directory. What that did was automatically update the Plot File 2 parameter so that the GLStat file that is in the Run2 folder is selected. This is very useful when there are many different files needed for the report. We will change the line color to a different color than what was used for Run 1. We will also update the line style and change the name to Run 2. After we verify that the mode is set to Overlay, we can select Apply to overlay the data on top of the current data. Notice the differences in the line color, line style, and curve name of the curves on page 1 and page 2. Finally, let's select the Layers button to view the layers in the session. Notice how there are 2 layers, one for each time the report template was loaded. Unchecking the box next to each layer will turn off the display of the layer. We simply need to check the box to turn the display of the layer back on.